a few minutes back you talked about AI, and I just want your thoughts on this because AI is creating a lot of heartburns, possibly in the legal fraternity as well, because people think that it might take away their role, and I don't want to comment on it because I have a vested interest there. So I would rather request your points and your views there. What do you think about AI? Does it really a threat to you, or do you think it can be an advantage to you or to the legal community?
Yeah. So I'll start answering this question from an anecdote or other. So see, horses, they are the mode of transport. Alexander came to India on horses, right? In 300 BC, 326 BC. Until 19th century, till 1870, 1890, till late 19th century, early 20th century, horses were the main mode of transport, even both for war purposes and for local purposes. Suddenly, cars and mechanized motors came into being, and in just 20-30 years, in a span of 3 decades, say from 1890 to say 1915 or 1920, in 3 or 4 decades, horses just become extinct as a mode of transport. It was just they were just gone. And it was always motorbikes or cars or the motor vehicles, which have just taken over. And from 1920, 1930, till date, you will not see any horse being a mode of transport commercially or even for support. So something is going on for thousands of years, or more than that, actually. Maybe, I don't know, from Mahabharata days or Ramayana days, from 100,000 of years, I do not know. So that has just gone extending 3 decades or 2 decades. So a mode which was, and when I'm saying horses, not only horses, it's the entire industry along with them. There were horse drivers, there are chariots, there are vehicle makers, there are horse shoemakers, there are this blacksmiths who will fix those things, and there are a lot of horse dung will be there, the cleaners of the road highways to make the roads according to horse. So there's a complete industry in horse feeders, grass, taking care of horses, whatever actually. So the entire industry was there along with this. It was not only the horse. So the entire industry became extinct, a 1,000-year-old industry or a 2,000-year-old industry, extinct in just 2 decades. And that is what the capability of technology is. Now, do humans suffer? Do those horse riders or those persons do really become jobless? No. They upgrade themselves to a different skill set, and they become very modern people. They understand the skill set of driving. It's a very, very complicated skill set, not an easy way to drive things. But then we understand how to drive, and now we are driving. It is very easy. It's just nobody finds driving a car that complicated. But if a person from, say, 1,000 years comes, 1,000 back comes from a time machine and see here, he'll find it very, very, very fascinating that how a person can drive aeroplanes and cars and vehicles. So we evolved. We have evolved that skill, and it's so natural now to us that we do not find it we find it very normal actually. Okay, you're driving a car, what's the big deal actually? So it is that thing has come. Likewise, we should take AI, because AI is something, whether you like it, you do not like it, it is going to come and going to take you away actually. Either you understand, evolve yourself to a better skill set, or you're still a horse rider, that is the only skill set that you have, then ultimately you will become jobless. So it's up to you as an individual, because AI is going to come, is going to take you over, is going to disrupt the market completely, and you never know. It can be 5 years, it can be 10 years, it can be 2 years, 5 months, who knows? When AI is going to hit you that badly. So better be dawned to this idea, understand the technology, integrate it, and I feel that in coming times you'll see that all these mundane legal things, mundane contractual things will not be done by humans. It will always be the machines, the AI, the robots who will be doing all these things, and you have to then think more strategically, more intuitively. If your only skill set is researching and knowing case laws and finding out case laws, that skill set is going to completely get extinct. You have to now think how to apply those case laws, how to be more intuitive, how to be more strategic, because then that is what is going to take you for some time. That is what I feel, that AI, the time has come. It is going to come and going to disrupt the legal industry.
No, I think I like the way you kind of gave example of horses transportation system to today's transportation system, and I think it is going to apply exactly the same way. And I think you're absolutely right. It will not take away the job. It will definitely remove your mundane job, which no one likes to do. Everybody wants to do a quality job or a strategic role, or wants to add value to the whole process rather than looking into case laws or doing research work, etc. Let the AI do that role. And in even when we work in our company, we coming up with a solution where even redlining is being done automatically, and this is what is needed. You don't want someone to read the whole contract to redline it. Let it be done automatically, and let them come with a solution how to handle that clause rather than working on hundreds and thousands of pages of agreements and redlining. It doesn't make sense. So thanks. I think that's a very good. It will help the whole legal fraternity globally.